What's up, guys? How's that for a level? Audio volume level. Cool. I am in Discord as well. What I'll do is just grab a link to Discord in case anyone wants to jump in who hasn't before. It's completely free to join, as you all know. Let's see. Free to join Discord group. Actually, I'll just put Discord. Free to join Discord. There we go. That should work. That should be a valid link. Pin that to the top there. Hopefully my Discord's working and functioning as it should be. It looks like it is. It's got my little face flashing there. I'm gonna go old school with this and open up the, what is it? It's like the stream kit overlay, and we can keep a track on who's talking, like who's saying what, you know, like you'll see what I mean. Hang on a minute. Chat. Those speaking users only. Small avatars or large avatars is cool. Actually, we'll make it small. That's cool. What else do we need? Text size could be a little bigger, I guess. Yeah, that's not bad. Actually, you know what? Large avatars kind of looks cool. I like that. Large avatars and large names, so we can really see what's happening. That's not bad. Okay.
Hello, Rick.
Hey, what's happening, man?
How about I just quickly say hello?
Cool. How you been, man? What's been happening?
I went to some music thing yesterday and I have no voice now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Markets have been very interesting the last few days.
Yeah, man. Like to see us pop up over 23,000 has been awesome, you know? Was not expecting that, like, in the past, however many, the past few months, like, was not expecting 23,000 so quickly, you know? But yeah, this whole year has just, if you basically bought in on the 1st of January to whatever, like, you know, some alts that have been ripping, pretty much everything has picked up since the 1st of January, so I don't think many things have crashed lower than that. If you go to like a YTD, like a year-to-date thing, you would see it. It's nice. All right, I'm gonna see if this.
You know, we're up 50%.
Yeah.
On Bitcoin, isn't that crazy? Since the start of the year.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see if this is gonna work.
Crypto does exactly what everyone doesn't expect it to do all the time.
Oh yeah. I think people are expecting it to retrace as well.
It's a huge retrace. If it does.
Hey, what's up?
How you guys doing? Good evening, Good afternoon.
What's happening, man?
That's what I was just going to mention.
I haven't seen your name before.
Oh yeah, I've been with you, man, over like 2 years.
Cool. Oh yeah. Well, hey, man, what's happening? It's probably been a while.
I'm glad to see you back active.
Yeah, memory's not great, so I do apologize to anyone that comes in.
And how violent.
And does anyone know how to make this like dark rather than bright? So you can do it. There we go. Nice.
I don't know how violent it's going to be, but I mean, we have to break something like 25K
What
myself
exactly
to
do you
feel
mean by
comfortable.
violent? Do you mean like how violent the pullback's gonna be? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, because the struggle, I've been watching this since, I'm going to say like maybe 5 or 6 hours, and it
Mm-hmm.
cannot blow past 23.3. It's like the wall is
Mm,
incredible. And that's just giving you more and more signals of this is
yeah.
going to pull back a very decent amount because it just can't do it. They can't get above 23.3.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey,
It's interesting.
I think I felt the same about 20,000. I felt the same about 21. I believe it just needs time to build strength at a certain level if it's gonna stay up. But obviously, yeah, there's a strong chance that we could retrace quite heavy as well. So you got to prepare for that. Um, but yeah, preparation. Like, I guess always prepare for the worst, but hope for the best, I guess, you know?
Are you looking at
Yeah,
order books or anything, or is it mainly
Audiobooks?
just like having a little like watching the flow of in and out when it comes to Bitcoin? Because I'd be
Oh, hell yeah. I
interested to
want to
see
get
how
the
big the walls
aggregator.
are. Yeah, you
Yeah,
got the aggregator.
or I don't know, I could do audiobook or aggregator, but I don't want to crash the stream. I'll just see if it works. If it does crash,
Crash the
I'll be back
screen.
up like within minutes. Let me see. Where do I find that shit?
If there's a cell wall
Aggregator.
there, that cell wall has to be, it had to
Huge.
have taken some damage by now because it's been hours and hours trying to get past that cell wall.
Yeah. All right, let's see if the sounds work. There we go.
The problem is when you watch the charts and you're looking at RSIs and things like that, they kind of, in these scenarios, they don't matter, man. The RSI gets to 88, 89, and things will just keep going when you think they're going to pull back. And it's like,
Oh
come
yeah.
on.
Yeah, RSI is not particularly accurate on the lower time frame, but I think was I talking with you, Rick? And I was watching RSI a couple of days ago, and it was just on Solana, and it was just at 90, like an hour straight on a minute time frame.
I think BTC, it might be, I think it went back down to 60 now on the 4 hour, but even the 4 hour and the 8 hour was really high.
Hell yeah. Just fixing up these levels. Sorry. Audio. There we go. That's a bit better. A bit quieter. BTC USD.
I bought in back when we had the crashes down to like 16, 17, 18K. And now I'm just trying to see when I could scalp this to gain more Bitcoin.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's been hard to decide, man. Like, I was so scared to get in, you know, after FTX, you know. I really wish I had the, like, I know everyone wishes this, but they, you know, had the courage to buy more at those levels. I bought some, but, you know, nowhere near what I wanted to get. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the issue with listening to lots of voices is
Yes,
that you
it
get worried.
confuses the hell out of you sometimes. Like so many people have been bearish. I mean, it's kind of like no surprise, really. I mean, bear markets do that. Bear markets will do that. Bear with me. I'm just trying to find this thing that turns my entire Google Chrome dark. It's called like dark mode or something.
Here's the thing about the 23.3 wall is that there could be some big players just holding it there, just got a big old order book wanting to accumulate more, and then they're going to open those things and it's going to rip up more. That could be what happens as well.
Yeah.
That could be it. Check, sorry to interrupt. Check your chart and let me know if you have the same thing. On the 1 day, the 16 and the 8 hour, I have the RSI above 80. I don't know if it's just my chart.
What exchange are you looking through?
Binance.
Oh yeah, Binance 90 on the RSI for the day. 82 on the week. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's really just
It's
violent.
insane, man. It's crazy. It's like, oh man.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's a theme called Material Theme Dark. Morpheon Dark. Oh, that looks good. Let me see if that works.
It's hard then for
Yeah.
me myself. I'm very much just a scalper and get in, get out. And it's been really good to long scalp at the moment because you don't get punished. Right now, it's a weird place. You could long and it could even go up and keep following that trend. Or you could try and change that to become a more of a short scalper and get really rewarded for that. So,
Yeah, that's
sorry,
it.
Rick.
Ah, here we go. I figured it out. Finally. Voice, crypto down under, YouTube voice, show speaking users only. Text size, we'll go 25. Yeah, that looks good. Shadow size. I don't believe the shadows matter too much, I suppose. Yeah, that's cool. Background color.
Where I'm gonna lose some faith that it's not gonna be able to push past if the daily candle can't break the resistance for the entire day. Then as soon as that new candle opens, you can expect a nice little pullback.
Yeah, quite possibly, hey. It is on the cards for sure. I mean, the fact that the RSI is so like cooked as well makes me a bit nervous. But hey, Bitcoin's been doing a lot of unexpected things lately, so how do we really know, you know? Very hard to say. City. Okay. Sorry, I'm just setting this up. I'll be fully into it in a second. Text size, text
You said
color.
you're just gonna let the stream run and you'll be back later on?
Yeah, like when we get a daily candle close, that's when I'll come on and like talk a bit more. But I'm happy to chill and just chat until then. Let the stream like do its thing. I'll answer some stream questions maybe once I get this set up. I'm just gonna get nice. Text size, maybe that's a little large. 20 pixels is good. Awesome. I think that should do it. All right.
I only woke up like an hour ago, so just trying to get my head around Bitcoin. It's been interesting to watch it over the last day.
Yeah.
Just spiked up, spiked down. Now it's reached those levels.
Yeah, definitely. It's doing interesting things. Ooh. Yeah, that aggregator's cool. Lets you know what's up. Okay, there's the voices of who's talking. Put it like there. We'll get this bad boy to come across like that. I think that's about as thin as that will go. Okay.
You know what's scary when you have a run up like this, when you use the VRVP or VPVR, whatever it's called. Like for example, Solana is at like almost $26. And if you look at the point of control, it's like $14. It's like a drastic ride down to get to that point of control if you use that indicator.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
it's
looking at charts in general, and I'm sure a lot of everyone listening probably knows this, that whenever you see on a very small time scale hyperbolic move upwards, you really need that healthy correction, or it just goes down really far.
oh yeah.
Going to see something like this if it doesn't have any kind of correction eventually. Correction's healthy.
If this would have been during the week, oh, you could have expected a Bart Simpson for sure.
Now, where's my other... Okay, I'm all set. How's that looking, YouTube? Can you see everything? Is the layout alright? I see that when I go full screen like this, the top of OBS is like showing all my folders and thumbnails up here. That's alright, there's nothing to hide there, but it's annoying. Doesn't look as clean. I could do this, 1 second. Let's grab... There's some movement.
I said to Rick last night that the crab had been blown out of the water, but the crab's come back.
Yeah. There we go, that should hide the mess at the top. Touch more maybe. Sweet. Yeah, nice little recovery of that dip we've just been in, which is cool. The ding ding machine is back, 100%, man. All right, I'm gonna go through these YouTube comments here. G'day, Let's Mars. Type Jack, how you doing, bro? I can hear you in the chat. Leroy Essel, excellent music for early Saturday afternoon. Totally agree. I am kind of sick of this playlist, but it's the only one that's like, what is it, monetization friendly, where they're not gonna claim copyright. What a crazy few days we have had in the crypto markets. Yeah, dude, it's been wild. It has been wild. Is it linked to the crypto? All right, this is your question before. Just catching up.
You know what this means, Rick? You need to get into DJing and just do your own music.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. I have a rap that I found. This is a rap that I wrote. It's only one verse because I sort of like gave up, but yeah, it was funny to come across it. It was back from 2011. This is 12 years ago. Pretty funny. Maybe I'll play it just for a laugh.
2011.
2011, man. I wonder how tired I look right now. I'm just gonna check. Oh, there's no webcam feed. 1 second.
Yeah, can you put the webcam feed right here? Because I'm getting double audio and my YouTube video pauses.
Oh yeah? Yeah, maybe mute YouTube. So then you can hear me, you know? Just turn the audio off YouTube.
Oh yeah, it's because I'm on mobile. It goes into picture-in-picture and it mutes the YouTube when I go into the Discord.
Oh, I see, yeah. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second. This is going to be interesting, playing around with where the hell the camera's going to go. Going to be in a funky little box at the moment. I know, what if I lift the price to here? And I can just be down here.
I took a little bit off the table at 23.2. I'm not trying to wait for that daily close and have a panic attack that I didn't get to scalp a little bit.
100%. Play it safe, you'll win the best.
Just gotta change this up, sorry.
Rick does kind of look like playing StarCraft and you're like a Marine. It's the little icon in the corner.
It's down in the corner.
Yeah. Let's get some.
Yeah. The aggregator's going crazy.
Oh yeah, Leroy just says a difference between global market caps and different exchanges. So I have a quick look.
There we go, I think that works. It seems like it is trying to build up to another push here, I think.
Yeah, it's trying to light that RSI on fire.
Yeah, we've had there was like a bit of bullish divergence back over here. And that was dealing with this. We did push lower, but we dealt with it. It's good to pay attention to these divergences here, because they can result in a nice move after the fact. If you're patient to just wait for the, because sometimes, you know, it doesn't immediately get the result. Like it'll go a couple of times. I don't know. It's maybe there's an indicator that has confluence to that, and then, you know, you can use it in conjunction to get a better idea of where to get in. But I do like my smart money concepts indicator. And in my actual trading interface, like when I'm trading on Bybit, I've got the Ishimoku clouds, and a series of different moving averages, that kind of thing. And then on TradingView, I just have it quite clean and simple. But yeah, that's sort of like how I get around needing multiple indicators on the single chart. Like I'll have a couple of different things going.
Yeah, that's the best way to try to get confluence between more than two indicators so you can be more sure of your decision.
Yeah, that's it, 100%. So, has anyone been trading any alts in the last couple of days? I know, Jack, you were trading APT. I traded it last night too.
Nice.
I got a couple of trades on it. It was cool. It was moving. There's APT there. It's currently like, it's definitely ranging, right? Like it's in a fairly tight range. So if you can identify when it's like, you know, on the lower side of that range, start building a long position. Like at the moment, it seems to be on the lower end, and it could be like, if it's gonna follow the pattern that it's been in, there should be another rise up soon enough, you know. All you want to do is make sure you're not buying the high points of this range, like up here, and don't enter shorts like on these massive pullbacks, expecting a crash to happen, because I don't think a crash is going to happen. I think it's just playing within this range.
Just make sure you have your stop losses in place.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Let me catch up with more comments here. Let's see.
You know what coin has been absolutely obliterated, and I still am accumulating and have faith in it, is Algorand.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people praise Algorand. It's a good one. Algorand, AVAX, Avalanche. Yeah.
Yeah, all three of those.
There's a lot of A ones. Avalanche, AVAX. Some people say Aave. I mean, Ada, Cardano. Yeah. Well, let me read some of these. Leroy says, we are easily hypnotized by shocking experience, both good and bad. No wonder good traders think like robots and learn to be objective to your thoughts and emotions. Yeah. I'm trying to learn to be emotionless. Like even when it's ripping up to brand new highs, like trying to just stay calm and just methodical.
Yeah, that's more achievable when you set up your chart beforehand. Even if it rips up, you already had kind of an idea that it was heading that direction.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, if you're in a trade that's already like, taken off, and you're just watching it, you know, accumulate profit, and you're following it along with a reasonable take profit, or you have a predefined target set, yeah, there's no stress with that. Just let it play out. The book Trading in the Zone has been very helpful for my trading in regards emotions. Yes, regarding emotions. Yeah, me too, Jack. What are all those little bell tones going ding, ding, ding? That's the aggregator. So every time there's a buy that goes over $100,000, you'll hear a ding. and every time there's a sell that goes over $100,000, it'll do a lower ding. So it's like higher pitch for the buys, lower pitch for the sells. So when you see it, when you see it just rip up, it'll be going ding 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 ding, and you'll hear. It's a way to sort of watch the chart without watching it. It's a way to sort of keep on track with what's happening. It's kind of like an alarm bell. Serrano says audiobook is free on YouTube. Audiobook, cool. What's up, Serrano? Leroy, we like free, just like the air that sustains life. Yep. I would hate the day when they start selling air. Bugger that. Bart Simpson was the name I recently forgot. The Ding Ding Machine is back. Hello, hey. Royalty free, yeah, exactly. That's royalty free music. See, some royalty free music though will still do copyright claims to where they want some of the ad revenue, which is no wait, that's different. Sorry, royalty free is the one that I'm playing right now. Royalty free, copyright free. Whereas, yeah, when you get copyright music, like say just mainstream music, you'll get a copyright strike, and 3 strikes and your account gets shut down. So I've never been struck before with a copyright strike, so thank God for that. But I've certainly had a lot of claims to the music I play. Like even some music that used to be royalty free came out and changed you know, what they were looking for. They're looking for some money. We should all make one track for Rick's new soundtrack. Yeah. You should. If anyone knows how to make music and wants to play it through the stream, by all means. I do look tired, Mars. 100%. I'm very tired. I've been up many nights. Too many coffees. I could use a good sleep, I think, but I'll sleep when things calm down. Maybe I'll have a sleep today. I'll nap. Global market cap for Nomics is 1.08 trillion and Kraken market cap is 1.02 trillion. And why is there a difference? I have no idea. Global market cap for Nomics. I've never heard of Nomics before. So, yeah, I don't know. Different exchanges may report the total market cap being different. It just depends what index they're pulling it from, you know? Like, I think a lot of people would be using CoinMarketCap to see the total, crypto total. But yeah, there's another one on TradingView, which is, let me find that. CryptoCap is the source of this one. So we're definitely over $1 trillion now, which is cool. Only just, but still, it's a milestone to get back up over $1 trillion total market cap for Bitcoin. I mean, for crypto. Bitcoin's market cap is, I don't know if I have it here. I could just check Coin market cap, 446 billion. So not bad at all. Getting there. I mean, it's been as high as $1 trillion before, so there's a long way to go. You look cramped, Rick. Pull the pip dead. Sentry. The bottom and look directly into camera. What? Yeah, am I like squinting down? I've got a terrible posture at the moment. I just gotta lean back in my chair. I'm like squinting as well.
Gotta do some yoga. Yoga and crypto trading.
I appreciate the the feedback there. I make gruff comments. What does that mean? Gruff. Do you mean like my responses to people?
No,
while
I think he's making a reference to I think to the video to StarCraft thingy.
I got no idea. Yeah, context does matter. Yes, interesting. Why don't you jump in the chat, Mars? Have you ever been in Discord before? You should. You should jump into Discord. It's, you know, way better. Way better for like having a chat. I mean, you can stay typing it all out if you like. Old school PC games, yeah, Gruff. Can't say I know it. Sorry. Sound tracking.
You know, it's like the Space Marine is like, you want a piece of me?
Yeah. I remember. Yeah. I remember games that do that. Like they, you click on them and they say something when you walk around. Yeah, Gruff. What game is Gruff from? Curious. Oh, gruff as in rough and low pitch in voice? Right. I've just never heard that term before.
G'day. It's me,
mate.
Rick.
Speaking low, using vocal.
I don't know if there's any YouTubers who would talk like this with crypto.
Yeah, I know people that talk like this. They don't project their voice much. They're just talking with the crack. The thing is, you can't be loud. You can't project your voice if you talk like that. If you just talk through your voice box like that. I feel it's hard to shout. You would sound like an idiot if you tried to shout with that voice. Oh shit. You can tell how tired I am by how much crap I talk. Usually I'm like off topic and absolutely saying anything, talking about anything. All right, I'm gonna try and hone in on what matters right now. It's only like what 5 minutes to 8 in Brisbane.
Looking at Solana right now on the 1 minute chart, and it's printing a buy.
Nice. I'm gonna check out Solana. Let me go to my altcoins.
I buy on the short term frame because I might have a financial fried rice, all that stuff.
Solana. Yeah, it's definitely dancing around that 200 simple moving average, you know. Or is it an EMA? Yeah, it's an EMA. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be like, which is very typical of consolidation, you know, up and down over the moving average. It's just, it indicates you're going sideways, you know. But there's like on the smaller scale, like if you zoom in on the 1 minute, there's some awesome moves that you could have traded. Yeah. Like that move there was really cool. 6.5% basically. If you caught that massive crash down from it and you bought back in, like you would catch the bounce. Because it seems like it wants to come back to this moving average. You know, just don't make a, I don't know, like I guess try to take a position as deviated away from the average as possible. Like, so if you're on the top side, deviated away from the average, you want to be looking for shorts. And then vice versa, like as soon as price deviates away from the average, that's when you're looking for those long entries, because you're going to catch it as price comes back up to meet that equilibrium like it has been doing. That's kind of what Bollinger Bands try to do. They try to show, you know, the deviation that you are from the average. And that's all it is. Like, you know, don't be taking no buy positions on the top side of a Bollinger Band, you know? It's because you're either FOMOing in or you're late to the party. Like, you're late to that trend. So it's much better to get in and recognize when price is like sort of dipping outside the bottom for a long. So right now, like, I don't know, like price broke up, just as an example, we're on the Solana 1 minute here. price came up, revisited the average, and then now it's back testing it and it's finding support. So that something may become of that. We'll see. But yeah, look, I don't think Solana is gonna leave this range this weekend. I think it's gonna take until Monday. If not, at least it needs Bitcoin to do something crazy like it did yesterday. By the way, of which was very surprising because it's a weekend, right? And the theme for the weekends over the past like 12 months is that it ranges. It defines itself in a range and it gets stuck in that range for the whole 2 days and it gets very flat and boring. So to see this was really cool last night or yesterday for you guys in the US, yesterday morning. Or this morning. My time zones are kind of screwed up.
My boy APT is starting to try and go up. It's trying to go up right now.
APT?
Aptos.
What is the name for it? Aptos?
Apricot.
Oh, apricot. APT. Yeah.
It's Aptos.
Aptos.
I just think of apoptosis, which is death cells.
Yeah.
Apoptosis.
Trying to see if these filters are gonna work. There we go. Bit of activity on Bitcoin. Some others that are the Wolf of Wall Street. Fiona from Shrek.
Look at Apatosa go. Apatos.
Let me see. Yeah, nice breakout there. Good deviation away from the EMA. The Bollinger Bands were squeezing pretty tight there too, so that's a nice reaction.
Ball bands.
Change of character, break of structure. Yeah, this has legs, I reckon. This might come up back to test these highs, maybe. That would be optimistic. These
It's
are
got a top of a VWAP to test.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, these targets are pretty damn ambitious. Aptos. I think I froze up my webcam. Like changing the filters and it's not working. It's all good. Maybe I'll just pause the whole webcam thing for a bit. Let the computer breathe. Too many things running at once will make it cry. Total crypto market cap doing well. Apt. Bitcoin's in a bit of a pullback. So like, let me just check it. I'm gonna go not full screen, but I'm gonna widen it a little. And I'm gonna hide all of the indicators and drawings as well. So let's just hide that and go. Hide them. E levels, price levels, yearly open, low, high, close. Okay, that'll do. Alright, full screen. Let's go to like the daily. You can see that there's a lot of traffic that we're dealing with. Look at all these levels. These significant levels. So if I go to like the weekly and just hit refresh, yeah, you can see why there's so much traffic in this area. Like, look at all that. And look how clear it is between 30,000 up to 40,000, even 50,000. So if we can get above 30, it should be pretty clean run back to higher levels. Like, there's not as much traffic, not as many significant levels. So if we go down to the daily, you know, you can see all the levels we're above now, like all these key moments in the price. And then let me take it off automatic. So there's our current high, the orange line. The next thing to deal with is our August high of 25,200. And now that comes all the way from back over here. You see that just there. What I might do is hide price levels just so that we're looking at the... And there is a cluster of levels up here. We got the 2020 high, the 2020 close, 2021 open, and our 2021 low of 28,000. So yeah, there's this cluster roughly around 28 and 30,000. Actually, it's kind of all prior to 30k. It's 28 to 29 roughly. There's a bunch of different levels that we got to be aware of. But hey, if we can get this clear shot that we're looking for between our September high, which happened here, and our August high, which happened here, you can see there's not a hell of a lot of market structure to cause too much resistance, I don't think. We're kind of dealing with, so this is back in 2020, the late part of 2020, we're dealing with this little order block here, this old cluster of price. That's what caused the September high. This,
big,
I would say.
Big sell volume on the 1 minute for Solana.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's alright. That cluster there, and then look, there's not a whole lot up until all-time high, really. Not many big situational like pivot points. Anyway, that's the levels. Let me turn them off. So we got a pretty much blank chart here. Everything's hidden but the candles. So I want to do a fib retracement on the weekly chart from all-time high back down to our 2022 low. So something like this. And look, we haven't even come up to test the 236 yet. That's how early we are in any kind of recovery. If we're going to recover any form of like price level. Now let's drop this down to other levels that we're also looking at. So this was a high from March of last year. And you can see we're pretty much tapping the first level here right now, testing it for that section of the chart. Now, if we go even closer in, like to our August high, and then maybe go down to like the 4-hour chart. Ooh, there's a bit of a pullback going on with the. Look at this. You can see a lot of people are short right now. A lot of people are taking shorts on Bitcoin. So are they going to be accurate with that, or are they going to get wrecked? Anyway, getting back to this, let me just fix up where this is going down to, just to get a bit more accuracy. And we'll see if there's any levels that have, yeah, like once again, the 236, as far as this chart is concerned, this time frame, caused a bit of a reaction, I would say. The 382, the 0.5 fib level just got blasted straight through. That was 20k, right? Roughly. And then obviously our golden Fibonacci level, the 0.618 resistance. But support back on the 0.5 fib. So that was a nice little like sandwich we got stuck in for like a week. Right now we're fighting the 786 fib level, and that's, yeah, retracement from August that goes all the way down to November, late November. So what is it, mid-August to late November was that full decline there. But it's cool to see like the activity along the way that the price had. There was bull trends in there that were very profitable as well. So it's been an interesting 6 months. There was this, that was amazing. This was kind of messy, but lots of deviation, lots of ability to trade in that. But yeah, this was not bad. This was a nice little run up. And then we had that beautiful FTX crash for the bears to enjoy. They fed on that. And then, yeah, this was very, kind of painful. Especially the way it was this bit that was painful. And say like us slowly ramping up, but still being pessimistic. Because we were nowhere near our previous highs, We were doubtful. And then it all sort of just came at once, didn't it? It all just happened. And like, don't blink because you'll miss it. But hey, look, the volatility is back in Bitcoin at least. The whole market really. So good trading conditions, excellent trading conditions. Just waiting for those entries. Look at everyone getting long here. On the 1 minute and the 30 second. We'll start to see these maybe level back out to 50-50. The long and short ratio. And no, Mars, I don't mind. I just trade and try to, excuse me, yawning. I try to trade, and lately I've been in this really long-term Bitcoin position, which is almost back to break even. It's close. About another $1,000 to go. $1,000 in Bitcoin's price up, and I'll be at break even. I'm not going to sell it immediately either. I'm going to just follow it up with a stop loss. You know, if I get any kind of distance above my entry, that's when I'll put my stop loss at my break even level. But yeah, it was a big mistake doing what I did. Taking positions long term, like through this structure, especially like up through here. Stupid. Hindsight's 2020, right? It's obvious to say that after we've like looking back on it. But even, yeah, this entire ride here was painful to sort of get through, you know? And then dealing with FTX crashing, that was even just, that was salt to the wound. And then being patient all through this. Crazy. Crypto winter type stuff. Anyway, that's the fibs. I'll delete that. Let's turn these levels back on, price levels. Every dashed line here is a $500 increment. Every gray line is a $1,000 increment, and then every white like block is $10,000. So 20,000, 30,000, then 40, 50, 60. Got 26 people in here. Wow. What's happening, guys? Smash up the like button. We'll see if we can get some more people to jump into the stream. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the notification bell. Would definitely help me out a lot with that. Doyle McPoyle, what's up, dude? Hey. Discord went a bit quiet. Everyone dropped out. I don't know what happened there. Well, look, I'm just gonna let this music play out, and we're gonna leave the aggregator on. But I'm gonna hop out of Discord for a bit, and I'll come back and we'll watch the daily close for Saturday candle, and we're heading into Sunday. Only less than 2 hours away for the Sunday candle, so we're smack bang in the middle of the week. UTC, of course. Now check out RSI. RSI's been interesting. Move that up for a minute. Pretty elevated on the daily for the RSI. Here's an example of why bearish divergence does not cause a crash. There's the bearish divergence, and this is how we paid for it. Just that little dip there. But as soon as we got back to equilibrium on RSI 50, we then had the ability to move higher and make another leg up. So that's cool. I think people get a little bit thrown off by RSI, you know, the fact that it can go overbought. They think that that's a pivot, that that's a reason that price is going to reverse into a downtrend, but it's definitely not the case. It's a little bit deceptive like that. Let's follow this back on the 1 minute. I want to see the micro activity. Key levels, price levels. What this was. Oh yeah, that was the big old falling wedge. 15-minute chart. Let's turn these weekend boxes on. There was last weekend, a nice like defined range, like it defined it pretty early. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, things didn't really start picking up until Friday. You know, last week was actually kind of just flat and consolidating at that 200 daily EMA. We finally got that crack up to the next level. I don't know who caused it, but someone out there, someone bought a lot of Bitcoin, that's for sure. Many people. Perhaps it was like a group of whales. Anyway, I'm gonna get this market structure thing back on. Got our levels set. Let's go down to like a smaller time frame just to see the price activity. Currently at $23,128 and fluctuating. Alright, I'm just gonna let the chart do its thing and let the aggregator do the talking. I'll be on in less than 2 hours. I'll be on just to talk about the daily close. Alright. Just let this play.